The Millionaire's Menagerie, a glimpse into a world of exotic luxury. A low growl rumbles through the manicured grounds of a secluded estate. This is not your typical millionaire's playground. Behind high walls and iron gates lies a different kind of indulgence, a private kingdom ruled by apex predators. Here, amidst sprawling lawns and climate-controlled habitats, a lion and a tiger roam. They are the prized possessions of a man who seeks more than the ordinary. The allure of exotic animals whispers of power, exclusivity, and a connection to the untamed corners of the world. For some, the desire to possess these creatures stems from a fascination with their beauty and ferocity. The millionaire himself remains an enigma, his motives as elusive as the striped coat of his reclusive tiger. The King and the Prince. Majesty and power in feline form. The lion, a magnificent male with a mane like molten gold, embodies raw power. He is the undisputed king of this domain, his every move watched with a mixture of awe and apprehension. The tiger, sleek and muscular, moves with an almost supernatural grace. His stripes, like brushstrokes of black ink on orange silk, camouflage him perfectly in the dappled shade. The two cats share a wary coexistence, their interactions a delicate dance of dominance and submission. The lion asserts his authority with a flick of his tail, a guttural growl. The tiger responds with calculated deference, never challenging the established hierarchy. A whisper from the wild, the enigmatic third resident. But the lion and the tiger are not the only inhabitants of this unusual menagerie. Rumors swirl of a third animal, a creature shrouded in secrecy. Some whisper of a snow leopard, its pale coat blending seamlessly with the winter landscape. The millionaire refuses to confirm or deny these rumors. He guards the identity of his third acquisition with a zeal that borders on obsession. Beyond the glitz. Unraveling the motivations of an exotic collector. What drives a person to share their life with such creatures? Is it a love for the wild, a desire to protect and preserve endangered species? Or is it something more complex? The millionaire, for all his wealth and influence, remains an enigma. He shuns the spotlight, preferring the company of his animals to the clamor of human interaction. Some say he is a recluse, haunted by a past he cannot escape. Perhaps he is a man driven by a genuine love for these animals, a deep-seated need to connect with something wild and untamed. Or perhaps he is simply a collector, amassing rare and exotic possessions like trophies on a shelf. A question of conservation. Do private collections help or harm? The debate surrounding private ownership of exotic animals is a complex and often heated one. Proponents argue that responsible breeders and collectors play a vital role in conservation efforts. They point to the genetic diversity preserved in private collections and the funds generated for conservation programs. Opponents counter that keeping wild animals in captivity is inherently cruel, depriving them of their natural habitats and social structures. They argue that private ownership fuels the illegal wildlife trade, pushing endangered species closer to extinction. There are undoubtedly cases of private collectors who genuinely care for their animals, providing them with spacious enclosures, enrichment activities, and top-notch veterinary care. However, there are also countless examples of neglect, abuse, and exploitation. The ethical dilemma, walking a tightrope between passion and responsibility. As the sun sets over the millionaire's estate, casting long shadows across the manicured lawns, one question lingers. Is it ethical to keep such powerful and potentially dangerous creatures in private hands? The allure of the exotic, the desire to possess a piece of the wild, is a powerful motivator. But with that privilege comes a profound responsibility. A responsibility to ensure the well-being of these animals, to protect them from harm, and to respect their intrinsic right to a life free from exploitation. The Millionaire's Jungle serves as a stark reminder of the complex relationship between humans and the natural world. It is a relationship fraught with ethical dilemmas and ecological consequences.